make a little update for my new viewers. I've had quite a few messages recently on my hysterectomy videos, and I really appreciate that people are watching, and I'm really glad that they're helpful because that's why I wanted to make them to help other people. Oh, sorry, I have an itch. Going through the same thing because it was really a big, overwhelming, scary process for me, and I never wanted a hysterectomy. I never expected to get one. So I'm glad that you guys are finding those helpful. I wanted to give a little update, another update. Today is, let's see, Thursday, April 11th, 2024. So I had my hysterectomy, I don't know, what was it, 2.5 years ago? I think it was August 2021, something like that. Yeah, because it's almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years at the very end of this August. So now I'm doing really, really well. My hormones have leveled off. Therefore, my brain has leveled off, and my emotions, my body. So things are really back, into a good, healthy, normal. And I turned 60 this last year, September last year. So my hysterectomy was removing the uterus and the cervix, keeping the ovaries. So the ovaries did their natural hormonal process of gradually bringing me into a natural menopause. Finally, I had the surgery when I was 57. I turned 58 the next month, and I hadn't gone into menopause yet, which was a big problem. So I naturally went into menopause, meaning my periods ended because I had a hysterectomy, but my hormonal menopause naturally took an effect. And it was not a big clunker because it was a natural process because they didn't just remove the ovaries. And I just kind of slipped and edged my way into a natural menopause. I was really worried about getting devastated by menopause because I had symptoms for a long, long time of pre-menopause. But I just kind of, I had hot flashes. I still have hot flashes, but they're very brief. They're annoying, but I get brief ones, and they come, they go. They come, they go. I think that's pretty normal for us women in menopause. And, my skin lost a lot of elasticity, which is really annoying. Everything kind of drooped. My ears drooped. My skin on my neck drooped. My skin in general kind of drooped. But, that's what happens in menopause. Oh, my hair thinned a lot. Also receded a bit, but mostly really thinned. But, oh well, it's part of menopause. I thank goodness don't have to take any hormones, so that's good. Um, I'm not on any medication anymore. Nothing, nothing. The only thing I take now are my supplements, my vitamins and minerals, and daily, those daily vitamins and minerals and supplements, and my over-the-counter allergy pills every day, that I get at Target over the counter. So no prescriptions at all. So I am so grateful. So that is wonderful. So the hysterectomy took care of my particular problem, which was centered in the uterus, adenomyosis, enlarging of the uterine wall. And thank goodness there was no cancer, no endometriosis. So it was taken care of with that operation. So thank goodness, knock on wood very softly so as not to wake up my dog Ginger. But thank goodness, I'm so grateful. It took care of the problem, and now I can be healthy. So the update is that I'm able to do more again. So when I got the okay to go back to normal activity, what was that? 6 weeks out, 8 weeks out, something like that. I went to the doctor for my 8 week follow up, 6 week follow up, which kind of turned into 7 or 8 weeks, and because it's an hour away, and at that point she said, "Oh, you can get back to your regular activities." Well, my regular activities are lifting heavy weights when possible, running, and doing all kinds of stuff, which is good. And but I didn't feel healed enough for that. So I went back to CrossFit, which I had taken a break, and going lifting weights, which I took a break. So I started getting back to CrossFit, just doing body weight stuff. I went to the gym, started off light weights, which felt so heavy. I lost a lot of strength by not working out at all for 6 weeks. I walked and walked and walked to the best of my ability during that recovery to try to build my progress of recovery. But even I had to taper back on that at times because sometimes I pushed too far and my body needed more healing. So I cut back. So I eased more into that. Um, After she said the okay to get back to things, I started being able to walk up hills instead of just flat. So that was nice to start doing that. So everything kind of started from bottom. I had to rebuild my strength a lot, a lot, a lot. It took me about a year of going back to the gym, getting back in my fitness routine, going back to CrossFit, having a regular weekly routine to really build back a good foundation again of strength. So it was very slow because I'm older, and let's see, I was 58 at that time. So during that first year of recovery, it really took a long time, but I was really patient with myself, which I'm proud of. I'm glad because I've been through ebbs and flows of fitness before in the past. So I know that, if you're off for a while, you build back, and then even if you're going strong, you get a dip again and you have to build back. So it's kind of like that in fitness anyway. So I had experience with that. So it was frustrating that, even 10-pound weights felt super heavy. 45-pound plates felt impossible. So, but, building back, I started building my foundation again, and then I've been keep working on it ever since. Now that I'm 60, my overall strength is just not where it used to be, and I'm just accepting that. And I still try to build, but I also give myself more of a break because I don't want to hurt myself. Because recovering takes all the progress out of out of working out. Got to stop or go back to the beginning. So I don't want to hurt myself. Um, so it took me about a year to get a foundation again, and then building on that for another year. I got my 200-pound deadlift goal, which I set before my operation. By 60 years old, I got my 200-pound deadlift. So I was super excited about that. So that was last year, before my 60th birthday. So since then, I haven't been as strong in my deadlifting. So, but I keep lifting weights and just doing more of lighter weights, trying to build up. Same thing, building up, coming down, building up, coming down. But my overall strength just at 60 is just not what it used to be. And that's okay. But I'm back to the grind of running 3 days a week, CrossFit once a week, going to the gym once a week because of the pandemic. I just go once a week. Running races, mowing my lawn, cleaning my house, walking my dog, doing everything, gardening, lifting heavy bags of soil for the garden. So everything feels very healed now. It's so exciting. Like there's no pain. There's no, oh my gosh, is something going to break? Like it's healed. Like when I can lift a heavy bag of soil for the first time since before my operation and not feel anything problem wise and wonder if I can do it and wonder if it's going to cause a problem. Ah, that was exciting. That was just the other week. I was like, oh, I don't feel any pain at all lifting this heavy, heavy, big, huge bag of soil. Um, so everything feels really healed, really well. And now, let's see. Oh, and the other exciting thing was for the first couple years, like when I went to the gym, I tried doing the leg press. I talked about this in other videos. The incline leg press where you sit kind of in a machine that's kind of on the floor chair and you push the plate upwards. The plate goes up and down like this direction for a leg press. And I tried to do that after my operation, and I got this weird, strange sensation in my pelvic wall down there. It was like burning. It felt really uncomfortable. I was like, this doesn't feel right. Like I never felt that before, ever. I was like, it feels like something might break down there or rip. Should I, I kind of questioned, should I do this? Should I just keep trying? After a few tries of that, I was like, this just doesn't feel right. And I hate the leg press machine at my gym. So, so I said, oh, I'll just let the leg press go. Like this machine sucks anyway. So I finally, mentally was able to like, okay, no leg press. Because I used to love the leg press at another gym with better equipment for my legs and muscles, strength. But I was like, okay, forget it. So I have not done it for like a good couple of years. And just recently, I've gone back to the leg press machine, the incline leg press, and I don't have any burning. I don't have any pain, and I can start using it again. And I wanted to share that with you guys that recovery really does take time, and it gets better over time if everything goes well. And it keeps improving, and I'm so excited. There's no burning, there's no pain, there's no discomfort. There's just a lack of muscle strength that I used to have, but that's even coming back very quickly on the leg press machine. Because I do squats and deadlifts and other stuff, so I have basic muscle strength and I have muscle memory of the leg press. But I started with lighter weights and just, started at the bottom again, lighter weights or even no weight, and then a light weight, and then building very slowly and gradually. And to one big 45-pound plate on each side. And then the other day I did two big 45-pound plates, I think, on each side. But that was hard on my back. Like my body's not used to that again. So I was just feeling my strength in my legs, but my body wasn't quite ready for the whole movement. Because I had been in the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 pound, 45-pound plates on each side of the leg press machine in the past. So, my legs felt strong enough for 2 plates on each side, but the rest of me was not quite built up to it yet. So that's the thing. Just take things slow. Start from the beginning. Start with body weight movements. Then add little tiny weights and get used to that till that feels easy. Then add a little more weight till that feels easy. And no matter what you're doing, bicep curls or legs or anything, and then just keep working up. And then if it's hard, something feels wrong, go back to the beginning or let it go for a while and then come back to it. That's my experience. And I wanted to share, though, that I'm very excited to be able to be back to that leg press machine without that weird post-surgery pain. So that's a good indicator to stop something, is what I'm learning. I learned along the way. It's like when you have a weird, sharp, burning pain, like stop and just don't do it for a while. Do something else. Or do it easier, or find a different way, or just let your body regroup and do other things. But anyway, I'm very excited to share that with you guys. I know a lot of people have written to me, which I really appreciate, in my comments of my videos, saying I'm going through the surgery or I'm just healing from the surgery. And I really appreciate you guys sharing your updates with me, and that you're watching the videos and they're helpful. And if there's any other questions you have or things you want to know, write in the YouTube comments, and I'll make a video about that. And so the journey continues. The recovery has gone really well, thank goodness. I know I haven't been back for a annual exam because my doctor that did that is all the way up an hour away. And the other thing is I could get a new doctor down here because my old doctor is the one that messed up this whole diagnosis in the first place. So I want a new clinic, but I don't like going to the doctor anyway. But I haven't been back for another check yet. But everything is really good as far as I know. So wanted you all to know that recovery happens, your body heals, let it, and be really nice to yourself and kind to yourself, and focus on yourself and your healing and your recovery if you can. It's really a luxury to be able to do that. For me, it was. And honor your body and its healing ability, and take things slow, and just focus and keep that in mind, that you really want to recover, and you are going to allow your recovery process, however that goes. Okay? All right. Well, take great care. Talk to you soon. Bye.